Hey, I'm Tomer, co-founder of GenerationNomads.com. At Generation Nomads, we help you regain control of your time by becoming location independent and financially free. Today, I want to talk about a topic that is kind of disguised, usually pushed under the carpet by many digital nomads. And that is the reality behind the digital nomad lifestyle. So what we very often see is on Instagram, for example, you see digital nomads traveling all around the world, having the best time of their life. One day on the beach, another day visiting the most amazing sites that you can think of. It's like they're living the dream and they're on vacation the whole time. Well, after a year and a half now on the road, let me tell you, this is not the truth. So just to give you a bit of background, for the past year and a half, Anastasia and myself have been traveling all around the world to 4 different continents while working at the same time. And while we do see a lot of the benefits that I just mentioned, and we do enjoy it, and we love trying new food in different places and mingling with new cultures, there are some drawbacks that we see that nobody's talking about. So we really wanted to share these with you today so that you know what it really is like to be a digital nomad, and if you're aspiring to be one, that you at least know what you're getting yourself into. So without further ado, let's start. The first one on our list is you're not on vacation, this is your life. The mistake that many people make is that they think that being a digital nomad traveling all around the world is like a long holiday that never ends. But the reality is, well, you're working on a day-to-day basis to support yourself while you're going to all those different destinations. So think about it, the typical photo is like somebody sitting with their laptop on the beach working. Well, let me tell you, we've tried it several times and it's not the best way to do your work or to enjoy yourself at all. You sit there, it's hot, it's sunny, you can hardly concentrate, everybody's going in and out of the water, enjoying themselves, having fun on their holiday, while you're actually working and trying to get money into your bank account. And on top of that, sand is going all in your laptop keyboard and the buttons can't push anymore. It's horrible. So the thing is, it's not a holiday, it's a lifestyle, and it has its perks and it has its disadvantages, but it is a lifestyle. Number 2, being a full-time tourist is super exhausting. So in the first 2 months that we traveled, we loved it. We were going to everywhere. We were going through the whole checklist of every destination that we were visiting. And after 2 months, we were kind of done with it. It's tiring. You don't want to see another temple or a church. It gets overwhelming. It's completely exhausting. You just don't want to go chasing all those touristic attractions and visiting them. It might be difficult to understand if you're going on holiday a few times a year, but trust me, when you're there all the time and you have the option to visit touristic attractions all the time, it's exhausting. Taking the buses to there, everything. It's just pure exhaustion. So, number 3 is, well, a lot of people want to become digital nomad or location independent in order to avoid commuting to their work. Well, let me break the reality to you. You'll be moving around a lot, and that's commuting. So to be a digital nomad, by definition, you're moving all the time. If you're not moving, you're location independent, but you're not a digital nomad. So a digital nomad is really traveling and moving around all the time. And that means taking a flight at least once a month to go somewhere new, taking some buses to visit different cities in the country, or there's a variety of places you would go to. And basically it becomes like a commute. I mean, for us now, taking a plane to go to a new destination is not exciting at all anymore. It used to be exciting when we were going on holiday once in a while, going to the airport, the whole procedure. You build up anticipation to go to the new destination, but now it's just like we don't like getting into this tin can and having to sit there until we get there, and then getting from the airport to the accommodation. It's all commute, and it's really, really, really annoying. So think again if you think that there is no commute as a digital nomad. And the last one for today is, just when you feel at home, it's time to move on. So this is something that actually more digital nomads talk about. It's basically you come to a place, you stay there for a while, you get used to the culture, you get used to the food, to the weather, you make a few friends, you make some friends with the locals, the security guard at your hotel or building. And just when you start feeling like, oh, I belong to this place, I really feel at home here, well, guess what? It's time to move on. It's time because your visa has expired, because you already booked your flight ticket, and because you have FOMO that you just need to move to the next destination already because you spent too much time in one destination. So this is really something that we struggle with. It's always you leave a piece of you behind in a place because you kind of feel like already attached to it, and you then have to move on, and it's a tough emotional thing. Let's put it that way. So these were 4 uncensored truths of being a digital nomad, and we have written a post in our blog about 9 of them. So if you want to know the other 5, go to generationnomads.com and look up our article of the 9 uncensored truths of being a digital nomad. And if you like this content, please share it with your friends, tag your friends in this video. And if you want to stay tuned to our content, sign up to our newsletter on generationnomads.com. Thank you all for listening. I hope this was informative, and if you have any questions, post them in the comments and we'll make sure to answer you. Thank you. See you.